We got a new desk chair and I am living for it. Anyway, hello guys and welcome to my video. Today's video is definitely going to be a very personal one, but it's one that I felt like I needed to film. Lately it's kind of felt like I have like a secret that I haven't told my friend, you know, like when you know something is going on with you but you don't tell anyone about it. That's kind of what this video is about. I just want to let you guys know what's been going on with me. Yeah, I mean, let's just get on with it. So today what I really wanted to talk about was the elephant in the room. I've been getting a lot of comments. I haven't answered any of them because I didn't know how to answer them, and I also didn't want to write like a whole paragraph out on like, you know, a comment when I could just make a video about it. I've gotten comments asking if I'm pregnant, or a comment asking, you know, if I've gained weight, that kind of stuff. And that's really what I want to address today because I feel like it has so much to do with my life and what's been going on, why I took breaks off of YouTube and all of that. No, I am not pregnant. I know I've gained weight, but I don't think I look pregnant. I have gained weight and it is what it is. You know, it's something that I couldn't help, but the main cause of it is a thyroid disorder called hypothyroidism. So to give you guys some background, since I was 17, I've had hyperthyroidism, and that is where your thyroid produces too many hormones, which makes your body work on overdrive. So my metabolism was really fast, my heart would beat fast, I would have like really shaky hands. So in some tutorials, you know, from a couple years ago, if you watch, like I have shaky hands, and it was all related to my thyroid. I was really young when I was diagnosed. It wasn't something that I took seriously, and I really wish that I had. Didn't take my medication, but then I started to feel sort of worse, and I had just gotten a new thyroid doctor, and she told me that the best thing for me to do would be to do the treatment for it to get rid of my hyperthyroidism. And I decided to do the radioactive iodine treatment. There's 3 different ways that you can treat hyperthyroidism. One is the radioactive iodine treatment, where you basically swallow a radioactive iodine pill. So you're radioactive for 3 days. Like, the iodine only targets your thyroid, and it's supposed to help destroy the things that are making it work too much. You could also undergo surgery, or you could continue on medication called methimazole, which is what I did for 7 years. And because I wasn't taking it consistently, I never saw my thyroid get better. So I decided to undergo the radioactive iodine treatment because I felt like it was the best thing for me. I wanted to get rid of this hyperthyroidism, and I wanted my thyroid to be normal. My doctor told me that there was a very small chance of me becoming hypothyroid. That was my biggest concern. I didn't want to get hypothyroidism, and that's exactly what ended up happening. I took the radioactive iodine treatment last June, so June 2017. My doctor told me that I would feel no side effects, that everything would be fine. It's such a low dosage. Radioactive iodine treatment is what they give to people with thyroid cancer, but they gave it to me in a very low dose. If you guys actually look, like for the longest time I had a very big ball right here because that ball was what was working for my thyroid. What ended up happening when I did the treatment was the iodine pill targeted the nodes that were working for my thyroid, but my thyroid has been asleep for 7 years and my thyroid just never woke up. So now I don't have those little things producing hormones and my thyroid is still asleep. So now I have hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism affects so much in your body. It's crazy. So after I went through the treatment in June, I started to feel really sick. I started to feel sick when I was going through the treatment. My doctor was like, it's unrelated to the pill. And I'm like, really? Because that's the only thing that I've done. And I'm feeling really bad. I was throwing up. Once the treatment was done, after that, it was just crazy. My body went from being hyperthyroidism to normal to hypo in the span of months, and it happened super fast, and I feel like my body was trying to adjust. You know, each one has its symptom, but it affects a lot in your body. So while that was happening, I would go to the ER a lot because of different things that I was feeling. I just felt really sick, not like myself at all. I feel like my anxiety was sort of off the roof. I felt like it really affected my mental health. I felt like I was more depressed, more anxious, and it didn't help that I was feeling sick, so I would worry so much about everything. It's weird when you talk to doctors about it, because some doctors are like, oh yeah, this is affected by your thyroid. Some doctors are like, no, your thyroid doesn't affect that. And so it was hard to get a straight answer on what was wrong. And so that's why I took so many breaks last year from YouTube. Not only did I not have the energy, I just wasn't feeling well. I wasn't feeling like myself. My doctor and I decided that the best thing after I did the treatment would be to wait and see how my body would react and see if it would normalize my thyroid. I hoped and prayed so much that my thyroid would become normal. So she didn't put me on medication. I was just kind of seeing where my body was taking me for a long time, and my levels were fluctuating a lot. So I started to feel this extreme fatigue. It's the kind of thing that like you literally can't get out of bed. Like you're so tired. So I pulled up this thing online to sort of show what hypothyroidism does to your body, and it essentially affects everything from your head to your toes. You get brain fog, you get memory loss, mental health issues. There would be days where I would like cry and my boyfriend would be like, what's wrong? And I was just like, nothing. Like it's just like I was just sad, and I would be extremely tired and I would just have no energy. It also thins out your hair and makes your hair brittle. Lucky for me, I was born with a lot of hair, so I have seen significant hair loss, but luckily it's not something that is noticeable. It also causes eyebrow thinning and acne. The main things that my thyroid doctor would tell me to look for was weight gain because of the slower metabolism, fatigue because it causes extreme fatigue, stomach bloating and heartburn, dry skin, muscle weakness, changes to your menstrual cycle, constipation, gallstones, high blood pressure. So much. So that's where I was for a while, and now for the past few weeks, I think from the start of February, I finally started medication because my levels were getting way too high, way too out of hand, and I was so tired of feeling sick all the time. My big concern obviously is the long run, what's gonna happen, because now I have to be on this medication for the rest of my life. And it's kind of crazy because I had hyperthyroidism for 7 years, you know, untreated, and the worst thing I would feel is a fast heartbeat or tremors in my hands. It's bad, but it was manageable. And with hypothyroidism, it's crazy how horrible it made me feel in such a short amount of time. Going through this has been really hard, especially seeing the way my body has changed. I look really different. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have noticed my face has gained weight, my body's gained weight, my arms, everywhere has gained weight. There's nowhere that I haven't gained weight. It's kind of crazy. You know, in life you gain weight. It happens. Like, shit happens in life. You know what I mean? If you guys feel like you've seen changes in my body, imagine how I feel. Like, I was used to seeing myself look a certain way for years, and now I don't look like that at all. But what I keep trying to tell myself is that, you know, it is what it is. I feel like I have a different outlook on life where I just feel like our physical appearance is continuously changing. We are continuously changing. So many things are happening with our body, and I'm just lucky to have a body that is healthy right now, that I don't have anything really bad happening, especially after being sick for so long. I feel like the biggest thing that I've learned is self-love and to stay positive, and that it's very important who you have around you. Honestly, I don't think I would have been able to go through this journey like I did without my boyfriend. He has been my rock in this. He is the most amazing person I've ever met. You know, even at my worst, where I felt like I looked my worst, I felt my worst, he still helped me feel beautiful and loved and supported. Ugh, don't mind me, guys. The support that he gave me is so unparalleled. Having that just helped so much, because on the days where I felt my worst, he still made me feel like the best. I'm extremely thankful to my boyfriend for everything that he has done to help me get through this. And then of course there's my family. My mom is there anytime I feel sick. Just a phone call away, she'll take me to the ER, whatever it is. So I've been so blessed. Listen, this was not the day to do extreme makeup. I should have stuck to no makeup. Anyway, you know, not that I didn't appreciate them before, but it's definitely when you go through something difficult that you really see who's there for you. If there's one thing I can say from this whole thing, is to just always be kind to people, you know, because you never know what battles they're fighting. Not only that, even if someone isn't fighting a battle or whatever, you should still be kind to people, you know what I mean? And I feel like I've been very lucky because you guys are so supportive. I remember when I took a hiatus and I came back, and there were so many people commenting and saying, you know, like I miss your videos and that kind of stuff. It really helped me come back and want to make more videos, especially in such a low point. It was so nice to hear that there were people that, you know, enjoyed what I was doing, and I feel like that's sort of like a driving force. Kind words go such a long way. You know, with what's been happening in the world, there is so much darkness. So if you can be the light, you know, why not be it? Why not shine light on beautiful things, and why not spread kindness, and why not, you know, be that person? I just feel like spreading positivity and kindness is just the best thing that you can do in this world, and so if I could give out a message, this would definitely be it. Right now I have, you know, officially started eating healthier, working out. I have never been at a point where my body is healthy. I was skinny because I was depressed, or now I'm chubby because of this thyroid disorder. And so I want to get to a happy medium where I'm just healthy, you know, or I have a good body because I'm healthy, because I've been eating well, because I've been working out. Your physical appearance is always going to change. Different things are going to happen, but who you are, that's what's really important. How you treat people, how you treat yourself, your mental state, all of those things are so important, and I feel like that's what is the biggest thing to work on, because that's going to influence everything in your life. When you're happy, when you're positive, when you want these things, that's when you're going to work for those things. That was the whole point of this video. I have hypothyroidism now. I'm finally on medication. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video before I keep talking forever, because that's sort of what's been happening. So today's video was definitely a very personal one. Thank you so much for sticking through if you are still at this point. And thank you for listening to me talk and talk about my personal issues on camera, on YouTube. I hope you guys got to know a little bit more about me and what's been happening, and I hope that that answered questions for you guys. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. All of my social media handles are down below. This is such a weird thing to say after such a like heartfelt video. I definitely feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders now. I feel like not talking about this was sort of holding me back from my channel, because there are certain videos that I want to do. I feel like I've been sort of holding myself back because I was scared of what people were gonna say. So yeah, I want to do more different kinds of videos, and we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am forever thankful for your support and for you guys just being there and taking a chance on my channel and subscribing and commenting and being a part of this journey with me. I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.